we have a grandma, grandfather, anybody who's left us some land, and we want to make sure the folks ain't coming for it.
With heirs property, they're pretty bad laws. Most of our ancestors, well, a lot in the South, and I've noticed that about being here, have left big chunks of land, lots of acreage, a lot of times 40, 50 acres, hundreds of acres. And what I'm finding is that the way that they left it was the way they thought it best. They thought that the family was going to protect that land. And so they thought that they were doing the right thing by leaving that property to the group, right? To everyone in the family. But what has happened in that situation is you get heirs, and all you need is one person to come around and convince one of those heirs that, hey, sign this property, sign your portion of the property, and that's called an undivided interest. And so that person, that outsider, is coming in, and in a lot of cases becoming that undivided interest owner with that family. I sit on that phone, and sometimes I'm taking an hour with folks looking up deeds, looking up titles, trying to figure out how we can help families protect their land, because the courts will come in under that chapter and they say, hey, if you don't get along, you don't have to be in it. You don't have to, if one family member disagrees, you don't have to be an owner with the other. And guess what they do? Force the sale of that property. And then if the other family members can't buy it out, if the land goes to someone else, they force the sale.
So we should actually be leaving it to one person or putting it in a trust.
Yes, and we should be leaving it to, preferably in a trust that can dictate how things would go, how you would, divvy up the property. And just like I believe in trust for everything that you do, even if you're just a simple person who has a regular job, a revocable living trust that you set up, I believe everyone should have one. I don't think that it's a tool that just rich people use. I think it's what it does allow you to do is walk into, without having to go through the expensive process and long process of a probate court, or have to determine heirship if you passed away, God forbid, without a will, which so many people do.